Ever find yourself looking at a famous logo and wondering, how did they come up with that? Well, today we're diving deep into one of the most iconic symbols of pop culture. Buckle up, because we're about to hop into the world of Playboy and uncover the story behind that famous bunny. But before we get into it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a new video, click the bell icon as well. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it a lot. Alright, let's get started. When people hear the word Playboy, they think of many things. Some might see the famous Playboy bunny logo, while others remember the centerfolds. But there's more to this magazine than meets the eye. Hugh Hefner, the man behind Playboy, is a complex figure. Some see him as a negative influence, treating women unfairly, but others believe he played a big role in the 1960s sexual revolution. This change helped people be more open about their sexuality. Even Camille Paglia, a well-known feminist, acknowledges Hefner's influence. It's interesting to see the variety in Playboy. Yes, there were pictures of women, but it also showcased top-quality writing and interviews. The magazine featured talks with famous people like Ayn Rand and Martin Luther King, junior great writers like Vladimir Nabokov, Margaret Atwood, and even Ray Bradbury had their works published in it. Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451, a classic book about the dangers of censorship, was serialized in Playboy. Now let's talk about the bunny. The Playboy bunny is everywhere. It's a symbol known all over the world. But why a rabbit? Why not another animal? Turns out the rabbit logo was a mix of good business, a lucky moment, and a little inside joke. This rabbit isn't just a random choice, it's part of the magazine's brand, representing the fun and playful side of life. Rabbits, after all, are playful and full of energy. Also, they have a reputation for, well, making lots of baby rabbits. So in a way, the rabbit fits the playful and lively spirit of Playboy. Plus, the ladies dressed in bunny outfits, that's all part of the fun and flair Playboy wanted to show. In the end, Playboy is more than just a magazine. It's a piece of cultural history. Whether you see it as good or bad, its influence is undeniable. From high-quality writing to the iconic bunny logo, Playboy has left a mark that will be remembered for years to come. Have you ever wondered about the story behind the famous Playboy bunny logo? Let's dive into that fascinating history. Back in 1953, before the big cultural changes of the 1960s Playboy started, it wasn't just thrown together. It was carefully planned to be a magazine for men, showcasing a luxurious and fun bachelor lifestyle. Picture this: guys in fancy suits, enjoying the high life, surrounded by glamorous women. In fact, the original name for the magazine was going to be Stag Party. Sounds very manly, right? But Hugh Hefner, the founder of Playboy, didn't make all the decisions on his own. He had a creative team. One of the key members was Arthur Paul, an art director. Arthur was a bit of a maverick. He loved all kinds of art and wanted to mix the serious with the fun. Arthur got involved with Playboy through friends. At first, he designed a stag, a male deer logo for the magazine. This was when they were still thinking of calling it Stag Party. Here's where it gets interesting. They decided to change the magazine's name because there was already a magazine called Stag. It was all about the great outdoors. Arthur told Hefner, "We can't have the same name as another magazine." They had a brainstorm session and thought about other playful animals. That's when the rabbit idea popped up. You know, because rabbits are playful and, well, they have lots of babies. And what about the name Playboy? That idea came from Eldon Sellers, another key person at the magazine. This name helped Arthur think of adding the fancy collar to the rabbit logo, making it look like a suave gentleman. In a short while, this bunny became the face of Playboy. Hefner was full of praise for Arthur. He said Arthur was a game changer in the art world. just like the famous artist Andy Warhol. After giving Playboy its iconic logo, Arthur climbed the ranks and became a vice president. Later on, he moved to other projects and passed away in 2018, a year after Hefner. But their bunny logo? It's still around, as iconic as ever. Who knew so much thought, creativity, and a touch of mischief went into creating such an iconic symbol? Remember, every logo, every brand has a story behind it. Next time you spot the Playboy bunny, you'll know a little more about its tale. If you like what I do in here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you have some anime that you'd like me to cover, write it down in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.